Hey guys, it's Woodif here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat Evolution for race 2 at 36. We're going to Atlanta today. As you see, we have a new paint scheme I picked at the end of the Daytona race. It's the Cheez-Its car, which is black, which is like the last color I would imagine a Cheez-Its car being black. But as you still know, I'm still dealing with a cold. I'm still not 100%, so I may not be as energetic or whatever. But you already know that if you watch Daytona. So I'm still I'm still fighting over it. So point standings going into the race, I'm 14th in points after finishing 14th at Daytona, and Martin Truex Jr. won the Daytona 500. Sponsors, we're still a good, we're not sponsors, the freaking team, we're still a good about $1 million away from new machine parts, so we got some time before then. So without further ado, let's head straight into qualifying and see where we place in the race. Heading at turn 4 now, we'll see what the lap time is. If we only get one lap and one shot at this, 17th, not too bad, 31-1. So we'll see who's starting on the pole here real quick. Carl Edwards starts on the pole, Eric Almirola 7th I saw, and alright, so we're starting on the inside line. So without further ado, let's get into the race and see what happens. I'm hoping for maybe a top 10 finish, I don't know. Here we are, the race is about to begin. Get ready, and green flags out. We're underway here at Atlanta for 17 laps. I can't remember. But we're starting 17th on the inside line. No, 23 laps, my bad. So we'll see what happens in this long race. It's going to be interesting to see how everything unfolds. I'm going to really try to be careful and try to stay on the inside line as much as I can. Considering how I did last year here, I was running 12th before the incident happened, so I might be able to get a top 10 here, considering the car is much more upgraded than it was before. So we're going to turn 3 here, give Allmendinger some room. He actually gives me some room, so thank you, Allmendinger. We'll get by Biffle, try to get by McMurray here on the inside. Atlanta is one of the most funnest tracks to race, just because of the tire fall off and everything. Unfortunately, the game does not really have that, but still fun to race here nonetheless, because the AIs in this game are pretty good, despite it not being realistic, whatever. But that's the one thing I'll definitely won't take away from this game, is the AIs are pretty good. So there's that. Truex won the Daytona 500, is already up in the P9. I'm sliding up the track a bit. I'm trying to get back down the bottom. His Kane's right there. Oh my god, we just cleared him. Now we're in the top 10. Let's try to clear Larson. We're doing just that. The car actually feels pretty good, as Logano just got in the side of Allmendinger, or not Allmendinger, Allgaier. Oh my god, Eric Almirola. Jeez. But we're 3 wide now, somewhat 3 wide. Just trying to hang on, trying to stay on the inside here, try not to let the car slide up. This Cheez-Its car, despite it not like just the color scheme and everything being very, very weird, it looks kind of cool. Makes no sense that a Cheez-Its car would be black at some points, but you know what? I like it. Weirdly enough, as we clear Edwards to crack the top 5, and this race is turning out to be a pretty solid one. I just can't let the bottom go for an instant, because then Harvick is right there. So, nice. Look at this up ahead of me. They're almost 3 wide for second spot. Logano's almost trying to wreck freaking Chase Elliott to get the 3rd spot. But a really interesting battle up here is having Harvick's all over my back bumper. Sooner or later, he's probably going to get by me, but we got one hell of a battle up there ahead of me. So this is really, really good shit. Love the racing on this game at some points. It's really, it is pretty shitty. I mean, I can't talk, sorry, I'm not feeling well. It's good. Jeez, I was just talking about how good it was, and then I just say it's pretty shitty. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, I'm derpier than normal. But it looks like Chase Elliott lost a lot of ground. Logano's going to get by him for 3rd. I'm about to get to Elliott for 4th. And can we clear him? Not clear him, can we get to him? Maybe in the 3 we will. We're on the inside of him. And we're just going to get really close to that yellow line. And we clear him for 4th. Nice. I don't know who's leading. Looks like Denny Hamlin, but I might have passed him. Again, I'm not too sure. But looks like Jimmy is right there behind him, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. We got a long race to go. Lap traffic may come into a factor. I'm not too sure. But we're in 4th place right now with a pretty solid car. We are within the ballpark of the leader, so we'll see what happens now. Here we go. Jimmie Johnson side by side with, it is Denny Hamlin. I double checked. It is Denny Hamlin. And they're side by side for the lead going down the back straightaway. It looks like Jimmie does have a faster car than him, so he may be able to get by him, but Hamlin's going to really fight for it. And, no, never mind. And now new leader, Jimmie Johnson takes the lead 10 laps into the race.
Car high.
Kevin Harvick's now side by side with us on the outside. He does have a faster car than us, and it looks like Truex might as well also. I don't know. I mean, I can't really do anything to go that much faster, so I just think they just... Oh my God, Truex. Okay. You know what? I was going to probably lose that spot anyway, so thank you, Truex, for just running me over. Or clipping me. I don't know. That was weird. Like his front bumper merged into my back bumper. So that was weird. I see Joey Logano up there side by side with Denny Hamlin for the 2nd spot, and I do see some lap traffic now coming into play. I just saw 1 lap car, so this race may just get interesting. It all depends on how these guys get by lap traffic, so maybe I can cheek my way into a top 5 at least. I think Jimmie Johnson has finally caught to the tail end of the lead lap, and it looked like maybe it's Brad that's holding all of them up. Look at this. Brad's holding all of them up. Jimmie can't go anywhere, and Logano takes the lead. This is a conspiracy, because frickin' Brad is a teammate of Logano, and Brad held up the leader. So team orders from Penske. A lot of fans probably aren't going to be too happy with that. They're all going to say Logano cheats, which I've been saying that since day 1, so I'm just going to be sitting here and be like, I was right. So, I mean, yeah. But the field's just getting really bunched up. It's just pitiful how slow Brad is. He's holding up everyone. And I'm going to go on the outside here going into 3. We're going to go almost 4 wide for the 4th spot here. And we clear Brad as he holds up Harvick. And now we have reached the top 5, and I predicted it. I was going to get a cheeky top 5, and I did just that. And we got about 6 laps to go in the race now. I don't know if we have a chance to really catch Jimmie, but maybe I can get by Hamlin considering how lap traffic's playing out right now. And it does look like Jimmie is still having a hard time trying to get around lap traffic. I'm still side by side with Hamlin for the 4th spot. And Bobby Labonte is going to hold up Hamlin, and he's going to slow him down, and then here I am in 4th. And I'm going to go on the outside, and Trevor Bayne's holding up Jimmie, and I get into 3rd. So more just not fair that I've gotten 3rd. They just can't get around lap traffic all that well. And Logano is leader by about 1.6 seconds, and Truex is maybe about a second back. I don't think I'll have enough time to really catch any of them, but I definitely can get a top 3.
Clear low.
Now Joey Logano's having a hard time trying to get around lap traffic with Michael McDowell. And here comes Martin Truex Jr., who won the Daytona 500 last race. Can he go 2 for 2? And here I come trying to fly around Michael Annett on the outside with 4 laps left to go. They're all getting holed up. And here comes Truex on the outside for the lead. And here I come flying through here with so much momentum. What is up with the AIs now? Was there some kind of update that came in the game? Oh, no! Oh, what was that? But son of a bitch! God damn it! Freaking McDowell again, just causing issues on the racetrack. I had nowhere to go, and I just ran in the front of him and smacked the outside wall. That sucks. Fuck. Anyways, let's just get around him again on the outside. Please give me room. He does. Now we're in P5. I maybe could have had a chance for the win there if everything played right, nothing dumb happened. But whatever. We're still in P5. God damn it, that sucked. But anyways, I think Truex is still the race leader. I believe so. And Hamlin's right up ahead of me here. I'm trying to get by him. It does feel like some kind of update win the game, because normally AIs get around people much easier. Now they're not. So it's very, very strange. So maybe it's some sort of, I don't know if it's at this track or what, but I remember them getting by lap traffic way easier. And look at this, there's a log jam up ahead of me here. What is going on in this race? This became into a complete shit show at the end. I don't know where to go. Do I go on the outside? Do I go on the inside? I'm just going to go where they aren't. And I'm going on the outside here. I'm going to clear Hamlin for 4th, getting by Logano for 3rd. And here I come, just flying by all these lap down cars. And here it is. The white flag's out one more time around the racetrack. I'm 1.6 seconds behind Truex, as it looks like Truex is now getting held up in lap traffic. Here comes Jimmie Johnson, who was leading early on the race. And does Jimmie have enough time? Can Truex get around freaking Brian Scott? I don't know. But it looks like now Brian Scott's going to hold up Jimmy, and now it's going to give Truex the catapulting advantage to get the lead. This is weird. What the fuck? Up at turn 4, Martin Truex Jr. goes 2 for 2 in the season. I get third, Jimmy second. That was a shit show and a half if I've ever seen one at Atlanta. What the fuck? That was so stupid. It's like one leader will get ahead, and then there like another lap driver will come in and hold him up, and then it just cycles through. And that was dumb. I got third through that though. Oh god, McDowell. If I never get in the bag of McDowell, maybe I could have won that race. I don't know, but Truex goes 2 for 2, Junior 7th. I think I like qualified 32nd. Oh my god, this is a very, very strange race. Very strange race. Winning should be pretty good. I mean, we think we got most of our objectives except for like qualifying in the top 10, but we'll see what we get here. Aspen Dental, we get the Moog sponsorship. Do we get one for top 5? Yes, we do. Quicken Loans, so that'll put us 150. Oh, more than 150, obviously. 250,000. So that's pretty solid. Now we're maybe a good 700,000 away from the next part. So we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Point standings, we should be probably in the top 10 now because we got third. That was weird. That was very strange. Normally the guys get around lap traffic so much easier than that. But anyways, Truex goes 2 for 2. Let's see if he can go 3 for 3 at Las Vegas. That was crazy at the end there. Of course, Brad's last, you know. Why the hell not? Next race will be at Vegas, and it'll be 100K for the winner. So we'll see what happens there. Vegas, I do seem to do pretty well on this game. Or at least in career mode, considering we did pretty well, I think. I can't remember, but pretty solid race for me today. I was really, really surprised with just how weird that race turned it out. I mean, that was very strange. I really, realistically had at least a 6th place car, and I bullshitted my way into 3rd because of lap traffic. What the fuck? Anyways, thank you for watching. Like I always say, I do appreciate love, feedback, support all you guys give me in the comment section below, as well as liking the video because that helps me a lot in the long run. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next race at Las Vegas. As always, have a good day, everyone.